Hi, everybody. I'm Lamont Bell, your host from Taking a Look Around. Today, once again, we got the legendary Ron Wilkinson in the studio. Hey, Ron, what's going on?
Hi, Lamont. It's good. I love that legendary part. I'm a living legend, though.
Right.
Better than a myth. You know.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, we're here today to talk about the upcoming LP or CD, title called Blue Chirac.
Yeah. Blues you rock.
Can you
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about Blue Chirac?
Well, it's a compilation of some standard covers and some originals, each having its own little story behind why it was recorded, and the process, and then one particular tune in especially towards the end, last song on the CD. But it's a piece of work, at least I'll say that.
How long did you work on it?
Oh, that was about 3 years in the process. We
3 years.
do
Okay.
some recording, sit back a while, come back, do more, and then finally decide that's enough and go
So
from
you
there.
perfected it as much as you could.
Yeah, perfection is a word we can use, but really it was, the timing when everything was good for recording. That had the right tune, had it arranged, had the right players, money funny, money right, do it then, kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, on one of the tunes you have the mighty Hornets. That's the gentleman Ronnie Laws. How did you meet Ronnie?
Well, a friend of mine, his name is Tony Goodwin. He's in Chicago. Was a promoter, and he has promoted Ronnie Laws, and they're friends in the spiritual world. So Ronnie and I got together through Tony, and we went that way. And you speak of that tune, but there's another tune on that you haven't listened to probably called Gradually, and Frida Payne is on that one.
You know, I did hear a female artist on there,
Yeah.
a vocalist on there, but I know it's Frida Payne. And that's Frida Payne had the hit "Band of Gold"
Band to Go.
and "Bring the Boys Home."
Bring the boys home.
So she's not considered one hit wonder. She's overseas somewhere that's doing her thing.
She's all over. She's a worldwide traveling artist.
Okay, I understood that you worked with artists such as Nancy Wilson, Buddy Guy, and so many others.
Yeah.
And with one particular, somebody else's name on there, I do remember. Well, so you've been around.
Yeah, been around. Been around.
So a lot of your entertainment started in the Houston, Texas area, right?
Yeah, a lot. And then in my former job, I traveled a lot and got to be in cities where a lot of things were going on, And one song, the song for my father on the first album, one of, East St. Louis's own Leon Thomas.
Okay.
I didn't actually meet him, but he was coming out of the club, and I was going in, and someone says, "There goes Leon Thomas." So I considered it close enough to his vibe
Yeah.
to have, some spiritual feeling of that. So
Okay.
I got a bunch of those, man. I got bunches of those.
Say rubbing elbows with the right people.
Right place, right moment.
Right place, right moment. So what was your experience with Nancy Wilson?
Well, I opened for Nancy in Houston. And, it's a lot of times you can know what you know, but it's who you know.
Right.
And so some friends say, Ron, why don't you come do this gig and open for Nancy at the Shamrock Hilton, which is an old established, it's gone now,
It's
like
gone.
many of the old traditional hotels. And so I opened for Nancy Wilson, and that was quite an experience as well.
So what type of struggles do you find here as being an artist in St. Louis? You know, St. Louis is slightly back in time when it comes to highlighting or supporting the artists. Why do artists have to leave St. Louis to get on the map, then come back?
Per capita, there's not enough people to have enough of an audience that loves enough of the kind of music that you do to come see you. So if you were in LA, you have millions and millions of people. New York, millions and millions of people. Chicago, millions plus, other cities like that. But St. Louis is under 1 million people, and how many of those are jazz is way down. So it's a numbers game in terms of people wanting to come out and hear that kind of music.
So, do you create new fan bases as you go out and do shows at the local nightclubs and bars and things?
Yes, but I would say that my kind of presentation in music is not where you get to party all night and drink and don't think, or drink and don't think a lot, or just drink and have yourself a ball. I'm more kind of sit back and talk and enjoy yourself in company, and you don't have to do much dancing. Just enjoy it. I'm the old traditional, shall we say, I won't say sophisticated or bourgeoisie, but the crowd just sits around, the hipsters, that, they don't have to.
The meditators.
Well, openly, yes.
Okay, so Ron, I understand that you and a group of your constituents went down to the Bush Stadium and sung the national anthem.
National anthem. Yeah, we did that last week. Quite a deal. Lamont, it started with one ticket and ended up with 757 tickets sold. We had 73 people singing, professionals, church choir members, folks who sing in the shower, folks who wanted to lip sync, folks who knew they couldn't sing but say, I'll be all right if I can just use my mouth.
Right.
And it turned out fine. Even children, some really fine children who sang. Man, tremendous experience. 45,000 people watching you and applauding, and we walked off the field sitting high, great feeling.
So, Ron, we really appreciate the fact that you want to take some of your proceeds from your upcoming CD and contribute it to the homeless network some kind of way. We'll figure out a way. But what song are you going to sing for us today?
Well, we're going to do that one that has features Ronnie Laws, some Beatles tune called "And I Love Her." One of my favorites.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna get ready to listen to the one and only, the living legend, Ron Wilkinson.
Folks, you hear him. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I give her all my love. That's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love her too. And I love her. I love her. She gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my loved one brings, she brings to me, and I love her. And I love her. A love like ours can never die, as long as I have her near me, near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. I love her. She gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my loved one brings, she brings to me, and I love her. I love her.
Oh yeah, Ron, that was a very excellent tune that you covered. I never knew that was the Beatles tune.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's early Beatles. Early Beatles.
Early Beatles. You can hear Ron in his entire CD. It's at your local radio stores now. One of the stores is Hudson Embassy Records. That's at 3818 Page. I don't know whether or not that particular tune is on there, the one that's there, but we will certainly have it in the stores soon.
Yes.
And with that note, until next time, we'll see you. Take a look around. Thank you, Ron, for coming in.
You're welcome, Lamont. See you soon.